This is my first live video, and boy do I suck at this. Anyway, here we go. I wrote a script. I'm going to read it because I'm old and I have no cue cards like they do on TV or prompters. Here we go. Hi, and welcome to Stand Up and Be Funny with Valentine. That's me. I'm a crazy award-winning comic. I take no credit. It's all genetic. I've been lucky making my living on stage since I was 4 years old. Feel free to look at a live performance on my 9+ minute video here. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. Okay. Do your friends tell you you're funny? Did you spend your childhood in the living room using a hairbrush for a microphone, making your family laugh? Is it your dream to be a stand-up comic? Well, you've come to the right place. Or are you already a comic but just like to get not getting the laughs you want? Well, let me help. I'd like to share with you some hints and tips I've learned along the way. And by the way, you can learn comedy. You don't have to be born funny, although it helps. Step 1. Go get a big legal pad and pens because comedy involves a lot of writing and lists. Okay. Step 2. Go look in the mirror. Are you fat, short, nerdy, gorgeous, lopsided, average, sloppy, a neat freak? All these are premises, a starting point for your comedy. What nationality, race, religion, philosophy do you own? What about your family? We all know they can be hilarious and not even know it. Example, everybody loves Raymond. I have a friend whose entire career is based on being fat. Of course, he's expanded on this premise, no pun intended. But go check him out here on YouTube. His name is Michael Wheels Parisi, and he's hilarious. He usually opens for Andrew Dice Clay, who's also hilarious, but they're really filthy, as I am too. Okay. No, I gotta play with my toys sometime. Let's see. Step 3. How do you see the world? Are you happy, confused, pissed off, nonchalant, scared, tolerant? Many comics turn a rant and rave hissy fit into a whole career. Step 4. The writing. Needless to say, this will take up a good amount of time. It's definitely the most important part of your comedy, with your delivery a close second. Now, it's been said that there are no such thing as writers, only rewriters. So always keep a pad and pen next to your bed for those 2 a.m. genius moments, ideas. Here's what we must look for. You must be clear and concise, expressing or covering much in a few words. Example, take my wife, please, Henny Youngman. That is probably the best example of all time. If it's not clear to your audience, they won't get it. If it's too wordy, you'll lose their attention. Okay. Stating your premise. Premise is a basis stated or assumed on which reasoning proceeds. The first word or words out of your mouth should grab/shock an audience. Example, this is a list of people who ought to be killed, George Carlin. Or, I haven't had sex since '86, Valentine. Now, I didn't mean to suggest I'm in the same category as George Carlin. I only wish. But here's another one. Well, I've got a problem with the stripper myth. And here it is. I'm stripping to pay my tuition. Chris Rock. Go watch this here on YouTube. He's terrific. Note, sometimes an opening line is really an opening joke. Here's an example. I had a dream that all the babies prevented by the pill showed up. They were mad. Stephen Wright, he's one of my favorite. His deadpan delivery is just terrific, and he's out there and brilliant at the same time. Go look at him on YouTube. Stephen Wright, fabulous. Here's another one. I think the worst time to have a heart attack is during a game of charades, especially if your teammates are bad guessers. Dimitri Martin. Look him up. Terrific. Let's see. Here's another one. I'm bad at sex. David Gabori. That's pretty gutsy to say that, don't you think? Here's another one. I used to be scared of pretty girls, till one confessed they're just as scared as me. Emo Phillips. Watch him. I hope you've enjoyed these jokes. Okay. Can't resist. This is all my funny friends out there, this is your homework. 1, write down your type, personal description, if you will. 2, write a list of premises you'd like to work on. 3, write a few opening lines, shocking, audience grabbing, or just plain weird. Note, go buy a dictionary and thesaurus, or even better, get those apps on your phone like I did. There's even an urban dictionary, which is great fun. Okay, well that concludes our first session of Stand Up and Be Funny with Valentine. If you found this video fun and informative, please like, subscribe, and comment. And next week we'll start on the basics of comedy writing. P.S. Someday I'd like to share with you a few of the wild times I've had in show business, but that's another story. So remember, tap into Stand Up and Be Funny with Valentine. Bye. See ya on YouTube.